Hello, how are you all doing? Welcome to Talking Textbooks Leaving No Child Behind. This on the right side is our awesome team, which you can see, and we are giving you quality level education, and we're trying really hard to give you that level of education itself. Right, so आप लोग को क्या करना है, you know that you have to like, subscribe and share this channel as much as you can. And why to a lot many people? Because there are many students who do not get that quality level education, right? उनको नहीं मिल पाती है due to certain reasons, या वो कोटा नहीं आ सकते, अभी तो वैसे भी नहीं आ सकते इस टाइम पीरियड में, पर वैसे भी ड्यू टू एनी रीज़न इफ़ लाइक दे आर नॉट एबल टू अफोर्ड द क्वालिटी एजुकेशन, देन इट इज़ देयर ऑन यूट्यूब दैट वी आर प्रोवाइडिंग, राइट? वही कंटेंट है, वही सब कुछ उसी लेवल पे हम लोग पढ़ा रहे हैं, तो इट शुड बी हेल्पफुल फॉर यू ऑल. And on the left side you can see all the courses that we are giving, that is 6th to 8th Olympiad. We'll be covering the NCERT and Olympiad, then we'll do NTSC, NSCJS, PRMO, 6 to 10 school level examinations. ये सब कुछ हम लोग कवर करेंगे on YouTube channel, right, of Talking Textbooks. See, the name suggests leaving no child behind, so like in itself it is very promising and very like it's a very good thought for the society, right? See, you can see here this 9,000, like when you'll go to our website, that is www.talkingtextbooks.in, तो वहाँ पे आपको pricing दिखेगा which is 9,000, and 9,000 is the highest price for 6th, 7th and 8th class, राइट? इट इज़ द हाईएस्ट प्राइस. उसके अलावा जो पैकेजेस हैं वो उससे कम ही हैं, और 9,000 का जो पैकेज है वो भी और रिड्यूस हो जाएगा कितने में, इन 6,300. यू कैन सी इट हियर, इट विल बी जस्ट ऑफ 6,300 इफ़ यू अप्लाई माई कोड AVLIVE, AVLIVE. अगर आप ये कोड यूज़ करेंगे तो जो प्राइसिंग है वो रिड्यूस हो जाएगा 6,300 तक. और ये सब चीज़ें जहाँ पे आपको स्टडी मटेरियल, यू विल बी गेटिंग द स्टडी मटेरियल, देन यू विल गेट द वीडियो लेक्चर्स, क्विज होंगे, वो ऑनलाइन क्विजेज यू कैन गेट, टेस्ट सीरीज यू कैन गेट, results of those test series you will get. So all this in just 6,300, imagine, which is so affordable, right? And important thing is, see that if you do not want the study material, right, अगर आपको ये पूरा पैकेज नहीं चाहिए, you think that you have the content, you have the content, you have all the modules and books, so you can just take the test series, right? सिर्फ आप टेस्ट सीरीज लेकर के भी एंड यू कैन डू इट. आप लोग देख सकते हैं कि वेयर डू यू स्टैंड ऑल ओवर इंडिया, बिकॉज जो टेस्ट हो रहा होगा वो ऑल ओवर इंडिया लेवल पे होगा, सारे बच्चे दे रहे होंगे इनको, तो आपका जो रैंकिंग होगा वो भी उसी तरह से आ रहा होगा, राइट? आपका राइट. एंड दीज ऑन द राइट साइड यू कैन सी जितने भी डिफरेंट मोड्स हैं जिसमें आप पेमेंट कर सकते हैं, विच इज़ क्रेडिट, डेबिट, नेट बैंकिंग, दैट यू कैन चूज अकॉर्डिंग टू यू. व्हेनेवर वी रिसीव द पेमेंट, तो हम लोग यहाँ से जो हमारी टीम है दैट इज़ गोइंग टू कॉल यू and they'll let you know in what time duration or through what mode you would be getting your study material. Still further, if you have any queries, still the queries are remaining, then you can call on this number, which is 9549041111. You can call on this number and get your queries answered, right children? Moving on, these on the left side you can see are Telegram IDs, right? So you can check that out, you can join us there, and whatever current video that would be going on, whatever current video that is going on, you'll get the DPPs of that there. So join us there. If you are in class 7th, then join TTB07. Moving on, please take the promise, and then we'll start with our lecture. We'll be starting with our lecture then, right? So we studied all this, like today we'll be studying about lecture 4 of fractions and decimals. अब उसके अंदर 3 लेक्चर में हम लोग क्या क्या पढ़ चुके थे. We studied about fractions, its types, comparison, likes, like unlike and like fractions, changing of that, conversion of unlike into like, and lowest form examples. All these we did. Then we did the operations on fractions, like how we supposed to add, subtract, multiply and divide the fractions. Then we studied in the lecture 3. In last lecture we studied about the decimals, right? What are decimals, what are unlike decimals, like decimals, how to convert them. Then we studied about its comparison, like which is bigger, which is smaller. So we studied all this. Now today we will be studying about the operations on decimals, right? So how do we add, subtract, multiply and not divide right now. Divide in the next lecture. Right, so let's do it. So this is operations on decimals, right? Operations on decimals. So what does it say? Addition and subtraction of decimals. Let me first take my So operation on decimals, this is first addition and subtraction. So important thing in doing this is that you're supposed to make it equivalent to, like you are supposed to make them equal, like equal not as an equal, but you're supposed to change them into like decimals for adding or subtracting. See, I'll give an example. Let's say 6.203 plus 20.4, right? So we are supposed to add this, right? So now how we are going to do it? See, I'll write 6 here, then point and 2, 0 and 3, right? Now the decimal part should come below decimal part only. We cannot write it like this, 2, 0.4. We cannot write it like this. This is wrong. We cannot write it like this. How will we write it? We'll write it like this, 6.203 to 0.4. Now we can see here we are supposed to add. Now see, this is unlike fraction. The whole number is also not like of the same, whole numbers are also single digit and 2 digit. They are also different. So I can add a 0 here. Doesn't make any difference to it, because even if you if you're writing 2 or if you're writing 02, its magnitude value is same, right? The value of magnitude is same only. So what can I write? I can write 0 here. Similarly, here also I can see that this is unlike decimal. That means here there is just one decimal place and here there are 3 decimal places. So I'll annex 0 here. That also becomes equal. Now I can simply add these. So 3 plus 0 is 3, 0 plus 0 is 0, 4 plus 2 is 6.6 and 2. So 26.603 is my answer here. Simple, right? Let me take one more example. Let's say 42.004 added to 75.00, let's say 2, 3, right? Again, these are unequal, unlike decimals, so I'll convert them into like decimals. Let's add them, 75.0023, and I'll add it to 42.004. Here it will be 0. So this becomes what? 3. 4 plus 2 is 6. Here 0.7. 7 plus 4 is 11. So 117.0063 is my answer. This is how we do addition and subtraction in decimals. Clear, children? We just need to take care of the like and unlike decimals. We are supposed to change the unlike decimals into like decimals by increasing the number of 0 in the rightmost side of the decimal part, right? Moving on, these are few examples. These are few examples which are given. Let's take few more examples of subtraction. So let's say 655 55.004 subtracted by fine, this is given to us. So we are supposed to subtract this. How will I do it? See to this. 655.004 subtracted by, now I told you that this decimal point should come below decimal only. I cannot write it like this 55.4. I cannot write that, right? So that is wrong. And what is right then? What is right? Here decimal point, a decimal part should come between decimal part only. So what will this be? 55.4. This is what I wrote, but then here nothing is here. Nothing is there. So I'll subtract it, like I'll add 0 here. And what does this become? 4 minus 0 is 4. 0 minus 0 is 0. This becomes what? Now we'll take a carry forward. We'll take one carry from the whole number. So this becomes what? 10 minus 4 is 6.14 minus 4. Minus 5 is 9. Then 14 minus 5 is again 9, and this is 5. This is our answer, 599.604. 599.604 is our answer here. Right children, let me take one more example. Let's say 92 minus 64.207. Fine, this is given to us. Now how are we going to do it? Let's do it here with a different ink pen. So let's do it. Obviously 92 is greater, so I'm going to write it first, and then the subtrahend would be written, which is 64.207, and definitely there is no decimal, there are no decimal places here. So what will I do? I will just add a decimal point and add 3 zeros, because that doesn't make any difference with 92. The value of 92 remains same, but now it is helpful for me to do the subtraction. So how can I do that now? It has become easy now. 10 minus 7 again is 3. Then this is 9. 9 minus 2 is 7 again. Point. This is what? 11 minus 4, which is 7. And this is 8 minus 6 is 2. So 27.793 is my answer. 27.793 is my answer here. Clear children? This is how you do the addition and subtraction in decimals. Next, let's talk about the multiplication. Let's talk about the multiplication of decimals. In this, what is happening? See, what is happening here is multiplication of decimals. Multiplication of decimal by 10, 100 or 1000. Let me take an example. 40.243. Right, now I'm supposed to multiply it with 10. I'm supposed to multiply it with 10. Now I'm going to tell you the long method which is there. So what does this become? Or we'll directly multiply it with 100, right? So how does it become? 40.243. I wrote the whole number, पूरा नंबर मैंने लिख लिया, और मैं क्या कर रही हूँ? डेसिमल पार्ट को हटा रही हूँ. अब डेसिमल पार्ट को हटाने का मतलब है कि डिनोमिनेटर में मैं इस तरह से इसको लिख रही होंगी, राइट? डिनोमिनेटर में इस तरह से लिख दूंगी. मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 100। अब इसके अंदर क्या होगा, ये 2 0 कैंसिल आउट हो जाएंगे, 2 0 कैंसिल आउट हो गए और एक 10 बचा, तो ये कितना हो गया 4024.3। मैंने पहले ही बता दिया था कि फ्रैक्शन को डेसिमल में और डेसिमल को फ्रैक्शन में कैसे कन्वर्ट करते हैं, वो तो मैंने बता ही दिया था। सो ये 10 है, तो इसका मतलब यहाँ पे क्या आ गया 0.3 हो गया ये, राइट, दिस बिकम्स 0.3। अब अगर इसको मुझे डायरेक्टली देखना है ना, डायरेक्टली देखना है तो मैं क्या करूँगी, देखो 40.243 दे रखा है और नंबर ऑफ जीरो कितने हैं, दो नंबर ऑफ जीरो है, तो मैं उतने ही जंप राइट साइड में ले लूँगी। क्या करूँगी मैं, उतने ही जंप राइट साइड में ले लूँगी, मतलब कि 2 जीरो है मेरे पास, तो मैं क्या कर लूँगी, देखो ये 1 और ये 2 यहाँ पे पॉइंट को लगा दूँगी, तो अपने आप मेरा आंसर जो है वो क्या आ जाएगा 4024.3 आ जाएगा, राइट। एक एग्जाम्पल लेकर के और देखते हैं अपन, एक और एग्जाम्पल लेके बताती हूँ मैं। Let's say 88.456, राइट, मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 10, मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 10, कितने नंबर ऑफ जीरो है, 1 है, मल्टीप्लाई हो रहा है, राइट साइड में एक जंप हो जाएगा किसका, डेसिमल का इधर, तो ये कितना हो जाएगा इसका आंसर 884.56 इसका आंसर हो जाएगा। This is how you do these questions. This is how you will do these questions, right children? 88.456 into 10, और इसको पूरे प्रोसीजर से करोगे तो कर सकते हो, अपॉन में 1000 आ जाएगा, मल्टीप्लाई बाय 10, सो एक 10 से 10 कैंसिल हो जाएगा और कितना आ जाएगा अपॉन 100, सो दिस गेट्स कैंसल्ड। Clear children? Clear? This gets cancelled. Next देखते हैं multiplication. Next is multiplication of a decimal by another decimal. अब इसके अंदर क्या है, तो multiply decimal by another decimal में हम क्या करेंगे, sorry I skipped it. Multiplication of decimal by a whole number. So what we are going to do here is, see, let us take an example of 2.32, right, and I'm going to multiply it with 2, right. So what do I get here, see, सिंपल थिंग इज दैट व्हाट डिड आई डू 2.32, अब इसको मैं मल्टीप्लाई करूँगी 2 से, तो मुझको मिल जाएगा 2 2s are 4, 3 2s are 6, 2 2s are 4, राइट, वी गॉट दिस, दिस इज ईजी, लाइक यू नो हाउ टू मल्टीप्लाई नंबर्स, देयर इज नथिंग डिफिकल्ट इन दैट। इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग टू अंडरस्टैंड इज दैट वेयर टू पुट द डेसिमल पॉइंट। Now what we are going to do is we are going to count the number of decimal places, overall decimal places, right, in both the numbers or 3 numbers, or if you are multiplying 5 numbers or 10 numbers, then you are when you have multiplied it, right, when the final product has come of all the decimal numbers, then what you are going to do, you will count the number of decimal places in all the numbers. Let's say there are 2 numbers here, so what will I do, I will count the number of decimal places, which is 1 and 2. Overall there are only 2. This is a whole number, this does not contain any decimal places, right. So what I'll do, I will just count these 2, this is 2. So from right hand side I'm going to count the numbers 1 and 2, and then I will add my decimal point here, right, then I will add my decimal point here, so this becomes my final answer, right, this is how I put the decimal sign here. Let us take one more example now. Let the number be 4.96 multiplied by, let's say, 14, right, we did this. Now let's multiply it with, different color ink, so let's do that. So 4.96 I wrote here multiplied by 14. Let's multiply it. 6 4 is 24. 24, 36, 38, 16, 19. This is what I did, and then 6, 9 and 4. 496, add it, 4, 14, 19, 6. I hope this is correct. Now, how am I supposed to write the decimal places? Like where am I supposed to put my decimal point? I will count the number of decimal places. Like overall decimal places, I am going to add them. So in the first question, I can see that there are 2 decimal places here. So 1 and 2. So there are 2 decimal places here. Here in this number, there are no decimal places. So I will not add those. So there are just 2 decimal places. So I'll count from the right hand side. I'll count from the right hand side of the number, rightmost side. This is 1, this is 2. So my point is going to come here. So my answer becomes 69.44. I hope children you have understood this. Please see to it. Right? Let's do it. Next question is multiplication of a decimal by another decimal. Let's do this now. So if I am multiplying a number, let's say 4.06 multiplied by 0.007. Okay, let's suppose we are supposed to multiply this. Let's write it down then. Let's write it down how we are going to do it. 4.06 multiplied by just a second. Multiplied by 0.007. This is what we are supposed to multiply. What does this become? 42, 28, right? This is my final answer. Now we need to understand where we are supposed to put the decimal point. Where are we supposed to put the decimal point here now? Let's count the number of decimal places. So in the first digit, in the first number, we can see that there are 2 decimal places. That is 1 and 2. 2 decimal place में देख सकती हूँ 1 और 2. तो यहाँ पे तो हो गए 2 decimal place. अब second वाला जो मेरा number है, उसके अंदर I am supposed to count the decimal places, which is 1, 2 and 3. So there are 3 decimal places here. So now in total, we are supposed to add the decimal places. So in total there are 5 decimal places. 2 plus 3, 5. So from right hand side of the number, we are like from the rightmost side, from the end, I am going to do what? I will be like counting 1, 2, 3, 4, and one more digit is remaining. I just have 4 digit. मतलब मेरे पास 4 ही digit है और मुझको चाहिए 5 digit. तो मैं क्या करेंगी? I will add 1 0 here and then I will put a decimal sign here. Right? I will write a 0 here and then I'll put a decimal sign here and this. So this becomes my final answer. This is my final answer, which is 0.02842. 0.02842. Yes, gotcha. एक और क्वेश्चन मैं आपको देती हूँ जो आप करेंगे. ये वाला क्वेश्चन. Let the question be. 6.2 multiplied by 4.03. Kindly do this question. Done? I hope you have done it. Let's do it. So this becomes what? 4.03 multiplied by 6.2. This becomes what? 608 18 24. So my final answer becomes 6, 8, 9, 2 and 4. Now I am supposed to put the decimal sign which is 1 here and 2 and 3. So total 3 decimal places are there. Like I'll add them. मैंने तीनों को ऐड कर लिया. यहाँ पे कितने decimal place है मेरे पास? 2 हैं. यहाँ पर मेरे पास 1 है. मैंने इन दोनों को ऐड कर दिया. This becomes how much? 3. This becomes 3. So I'll start counting from the right hand side which is 1, 2 and 3. तो मेरा final answer कई हो गया. It has become this 24.986. It is 24.986. That is my final answer here. Clear, children? Clear? Let's move forward. This is simple example that you can see. Kindly go through it. Clear? Let's do a few questions now. Let us do the questions. So we are supposed to add these. Let's add these. So this is 16, then plus 8.7 plus 0.94 plus 6.8 plus 7.77. This is how we are going to do, and let's just make it like decimals. Make it like decimals. Clear? Now let's add these. This has become 11 and this is 9 and 10. 10 and 21. 10 and 21 is 31. 31 and 32. So here this is 3. 3 and this has become 3. So this is 10. 10 and 12. So 22. 22 and 8. 30. 30. 3 and 4. 40.21. 40.21. Right, children? Let's do second question. Let's do the second one, which is, oh, there is a decimal sign, which a comma. Here there has to be a comma, right? So this becomes 2.000. Apparently it is going to be this 6.606. This is 66.600. This is 666.000. Then this becomes 0.066. 0.66 and 0. Right? Let's add these. 6 2s are 12. This is 12 and 13. 13 and 18 and 19. 19. This is 18, 21. 2, 12, 14. 741.938. 932. Now the third part. Let's calculate the third part, which is 9.09, then 0.909, then 99.9, then 9.99, then 0.099, and we will just add 0 wherever required. So this becomes how much? 18, 28, 27, 29, 27, 29 again, 11. So this becomes our final answer, right? This becomes our final answer here. Let me just check it again. This is 7, 11, fine. This is 10, 10 and 10, 9 and 10. 10 and 7 3s are 21. 21 and 10 is 31 and 32, right? 3. And this is how much? 3. 10, 10 and 12. 10 and 12 is how much? 22. 22 and 8. 22 and 8 is 30. Correct. This is also correct. 6 2 is 12. 12 and 13. 18 and 19. And 18, 19, 20, 21. 12 and 13 and 14. Yes, correct. So these are correct, right? Let's move on to the next question. So we are supposed to subtract this from this. So this is our subtrahend here, right? Let's do it. Let's do the first one, which is 72.43. Subtract 14.79 from this. What do we get? 13 minus 9 is 3, 10 and 6 and 4. So we get here 4. This is 13 minus 7 and we get 6 here, right? Because this is 13, right? Yes. And this becomes 11. 11 minus 4 is 7 and this is 6. 6 minus 1 is 5. So this is my answer here, right? This is my final answer here. Let's do the second one. Let's do the second one, which is, okay, from 22 we are supposed to subtract this. So 22 minus 13.876. So here point, and this is going to be 0, 0, 0 here. Let's do it. How much does this give us? So how much does this give us? 10 minus 6 is 4. 9 minus 7 is 2. 9 minus 8 is 1 point. This is 11 minus 3. 11 minus 3 is going to be 8. It's going to be 8. Yes, this is the final answer here, right? So this is how you do subtraction. Find the product. Now we're supposed to do the product, means we're supposed to multiply these. So let's do it. The first part, what does it say? 7.6 multiplied by 2.4. How much does this give us? 24. 6 4 is 24. 7 for 28, 30. 30. 2 is 12. 6 2 is 12. 14 and 15. So this is 4, 2, 8. 1824. So where is this decimal point going to come? See, decimal places are 2 here. I can count. This is 1 here and 1 here. So total, this is 1 and this is 1. So total this becomes 2. So means from right side I am going to count 2 and here my decimal point is going to come. So this is going to be 18.24. Right? Next, let's do the second one. Let's do the second one, which is 6.54 multiplied by 0.09. Right? So how much does this become? 36. This is 36 here. This becomes 36 here. 36 and 45. 45, 48 here, 54, 54 and 59, 58, just a second, just a second, 36, 45, 48, 54, 4 and 4, 8. Correct? So this is it, children. This is the final answer. And what is it going to be? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 decimal places. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. So this will be my final answer here. 0.5886. This will be the final answer. Let's do one more question now. What does this question say? A bus can cover 62.5 km in 1 hour. How much distance can it cover in 18 hours? This is really easy. We just need to multiply. Basically, this is the simple unitary method. So what does it say? See, distance covered in 1 hour. Let me write the solution. So, distance covered in 1 hour is how much? 62.5 kilometers. Then distance covered in 18 hours would be 62.5 multiplied by 18. So that is going to be 62.5 multiplied by 18 will give us 40, 22. And this is going to be 65. It's going to be 5, 2 and 6. Let's add these. So this is my answer. And how much would be the decimal places would be 1 only here. So my total distance covered would be 1125 kilometers. Right? This is it, children. This was all about it. I hope it is clear to you. Just a second. Right? This was it. This was about the addition, subtraction and multiplication that I told, and I hope you have understood that how we are going to do it. Let's do few questions. Let us do few questions related to this. Let me give you a question. So the question says, find the value of 3, 4 by 7, 2, 2 by 5, 3, 4 by 7, 2, 2 by 5 multiplied by 1, 3 by 4. So we need to find the answer of it, and the options are 1, B option is 5, C option is 10 and D option is 15. So let's first change it into blue color and then we'll do it. What we're going to do, we'll change these fractions, means we'll change these mixed fractions into improper ones. So let's do that. 7 3s are 21. 21 plus 4 is 25. So this becomes 25 by 7 multiplied by 5 to the 10 and 12 by 5 multiplied by 4, 7 by 4. So we can see common HCFs here, which is 5 times 25 and 4 3s are 12 and 7 and 7. So what do I remain with? This is 15. So my answer is 15. So D option is the correct here. D option is my correct answer here. Let's do one more question now. What does the question says with a red ink? So it says, we are going to do this question. So what is the value of, or we are supposed to simplify 3 1 by 12 minus 1 3 by 4 plus 2 1 by 2 minus 1 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3 bracket close. So have we written the correct numbers? 3 1 by 12 minus 1 3 by 4 plus 2 1 by 2 minus 1 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3, and the options are given as follows: 0.5, B is given as 2, C is given as 1, and D is given as 0. Right, let's do this question. So this we can see is we're supposed to use the B BODMAS here, but obviously we can change these mixed fraction into improper ones here itself, 36 and 37. So my solution would be 37 by 12 minus 4 and 7 by 4 plus 2 to the 4 and 5 by 2 minus, this is what? This is how much? 3 by 2. So 3 by 2, I'll do it here. 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2. 1 by 3. Sorry. So we'll directly write it here. This is 6. 9 minus. This becomes how much? This becomes how much? 2 multiplied by 2. So this gives me 7 by 6. This is 7 by 6. So my answer here is 7 by 6. Clear? Is this clear, children? Let's do it further. This is 37 by 12 minus, this is 7 by 4 plus 5 by 2. Okay, we can directly do it here. We'll do it here, which is what? So, what does 5 by 2? 5 by 2 minus 7 by 6 gives us, what does this gives us? Obviously it is 6. So 2 3s are 6, 3, 5 3s are 15 minus 7, which is how much? 8 by 6, right? So this becomes what? Obviously it is not in the simplest form, so this is what? 2 4 is 8, 2 3 is 6, 4 by 3. So my answer here is 4 by 3. 4 by 3. Let's write it. Next, 37 by 12 minus. This would be what? 4 3s are 12 and 3, 21 plus 16. This gives me 37 by 12 minus, this is 37 by 12. Oh my gosh, answer is D. D is my answer here. Clear, children? Let us do one more question. Let us do one more question. So the question says what? Question says this: if 40 minus 1 by 5 multiplied by p is equals to 0, then what is the value of p? Then find p. Right? So these questions are Olympiad level questions, right? These kinds of questions come in Olympiad. So A option is 0. Can you see how easy it has become after I taught you how to do it? Next is 199 upon 5 and D is 200. D is 200. So let's do the question. So let's do it. 40 minus 1 by 5 multiplied by p is equals to 0. So what will I do? See, this whole is into multiplication, right? So definitely I'll be solving this first, but how? See, before this there is a subtraction sign. So what will I do here? I will write it like this. Like I can write it like this as well. 40 minus p by 5 equals to 0. I can write it like this. There is no problem with that, because see, obviously I'll be like calculating the multiplication part first, right? So I wrote this. Then what are we going to do? This minus p by 5 we are going to take on the right hand side. So that becomes what? Plus. That becomes plus, so this becomes what? 40 equals to p by 5. So this has become simple, because now I am just going to cross multiply it. So p becomes equal to 40 into 5, which is equal to 200. So my correct answer is D. Right, children? My correct answer is D here. And so is our lecture finished. Right, children? Thank you so much for watching. Keep liking, keep subscribing and keep sharing. Remember to hit the bell icon so that you remain notified for all our upcoming awesome videos. Thank you so much. Bye bye.